just caught the invisible stick from you. Thank you.
Perfect.
Happy Thursday, everyone. It's beautiful to be in ceremony and council with all of you. Yeah, Brendan and I met back in 2013 at the Lucidity Festival over on the West Coast. He was shooting a documentary, and so I picked him up from the airport, and we met for the first time, and we were already connected before then, but we had a good time at the festival. And yeah, I've been really into transformational culture since like 2008, and I've been to festivals all over the place, and I've led a lot of workshops there. And I will affirm that like this energy, this vibe feels very much like the energy of a workshop. You know, people come together from all different backgrounds and just like share authentic creativity, and it's a beautiful thing. So thank you, Brendan, for your persistence in bringing people together. This is really awesome. And yeah, I'm an author. I'm a transformational coach. I'm also a musician. I like to do spoken word poetry, and I also like to sing. And so I feel inspired to do a little spontaneous freestyle poetry here. And I was wondering so what I'd like to do is just kind of create a random freestyle. What's up?
Are we doing a cipher? Are we getting into a cipher here?
I mean, if people want to join after me, yeah.
That's what I was kind of saying. Yeah. I'd be down to jump in after you, Kevin, but you take the lead. So yeah.
Cool. So what I was thinking to do is just like people could throw in random words into the Zoom chat. You probably can't do it on YouTube because it's like a 30-second delay. But if the leading members here want to like throw out words into the Zoom chat, I can like weave those in. And if there's anyone in the group that doesn't want me to like say some kind of nice compliment about you, like because I'm just gonna like say nice things about people. It's like the opposite of a rap battle. It's called a compliment battle, where instead of like trying to like make fun of the person, you just like lift them up. So if anyone doesn't want me to, can you just like raise your hand and I won't say anything about you? It's not a big deal. Okay, Starsoul, you don't want me to say anything? I couldn't tell what you were saying. All right.
I think we're good.
All right, here we go. So I'm not gonna do a beat. I call this riding the word wave. So it doesn't have to be like to a perfect rhythm, and it doesn't have to always rhyme. But the key is to just get out of your own way and just like have some fun. So, and yeah, Brandon, if other people want to jump in after.
Yeah, absolutely. After Kevin, I'll kind of jump in at some point, and then someone else jump in if you guys like just unmute yourself when I say like I'm passing the talk. So just unmute yourself. Like I won't have time to point to you. So a little bit of experimentation. This is fun. Go for it, Kevin.
All right, here we go. So the way that I get into the zone is this mantra. You can say it with me if you want. Get out the way, let the universe play. 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 Yo, this is the Happy Thursday. We're here for a new moon ceremony. Actually, I mispronounced that, and I'm really about to announce that it is the full moon. She's shining through the clouds. She's shining from the infinite now. I'm going to look into the chat and see what words these people want me to include. They want me to say kaboom. That reminds me of my friend. His name is Preston Smiles, and he's always talking about his kaboom superpower. Okay, keep it going. What do we want to include? Well, she wants me to talk about stargazing. That is a practice that is oh so amazing. What the other day I went out. It was about 4 a.m. I went out to the grass doing my yoga. I was sitting on my ass, and it was this thing called the Perseid meteor shower. So I put my swimsuit on and got ready for the shower, and I went outside, and I was like, yo, I'm looking for a thing in the sky, but there's so many clouds and so much light pollution. But my intention is the solution. So I set the intention to see a meteor shower. And then I went outside with my Speedo on. No one was around. It was 4 a.m. I looked up at the sky. It was looking dim. I didn't see anything, so I just surrendered. And that is when I remembered that I was supposed to do some yoga. So I started doing my stretches, and I kind of forgot that it was even meteor season. So I'm doing this pose. I think it was like Warrior One or Warrior Two, and I'm looking at the sky and I'm looking at you, and there's this giant meteor shower streams across the sky. It was the biggest one that I've ever seen in my entire life. I swear to goodness, it lasted like 7 or 8 seconds. It was so beautiful and really kind of reckless because I thought it might have been hitting the earth. I thought it might have been an alien having birth, a star seed coming to this galaxy, coming from this other realm into the earth vibration. She wants me to talk about broccoli. The universe is on top of me and inside of me. And Curtis Hall wants to talk about a revolution. But we all are a part of a conscious evolution because we are DNA reconstructing itself every millisecond. We are a DMT elf, and she wants me to talk about a butterfly. Those are the things that flutter by, and they come. Once was a caterpillar, and you got to remember that a caterpillar, before it could transform into a butterfly, it has to turn into this crazy goop. It's always called the primordial soup. It has to flow into a different combination of DNA sequences in its integration until it becomes a butterfly. So if you are having a dark night of the soul, just remember that you got to turn into your primordial soup. And it doesn't happen non-linear. It doesn't happen linearly. It happens like poop. It happens because everything's recycled. What else do you want me to talk about? Talk about a potato. The other day I was eating a gluten-free tomato. Actually, every tomato is gluten-free, and I got a gluten intolerance. And I'm gonna do some shout-outs right now because I'm humming with my homie Seafood, and he helps illusions to see through because he's got X-ray vision. He's coming through with the utmost precision. And I'm gonna shout out to my homie over here, Luna. She was singing songs that were oh so beautiful, coming through with that magical musical. And I'm really kind of loving your microphone setup. I might have to do something like that get up. I'm hanging out with my homie Kristen Blair, who was singing some song from the Disney Channel, but it was actually Disney channeled. She channeled that song and it came through so beautifully, so magical and musically. And I'm hanging out with my friend Suta, Unity Perspective. He's trying to remind us that everything's connected. And he came through with his thing like anime. And anime sort of reminds me of Danimals, those weird ass yogurts that were having some rainbow animals. And they came through and they were like, yo, we're filled with lots of sugar. You should probably change to a different yogurt. You should probably get some coconut kefir or something. And I'm about to shout out to my friend who wants me to include momentum. And I'm just riding that momentum like I'm on a surfboard, like I'm in a Nerf war, and I'm shooting my thing with those little crazy bullets and those things that stick to the wall and they stick to the infinite all. And it's really good to remember that everything's connected, and when you raise your vibration and everyone is respected, then you see that we are connected with the mycelial web. Everyone in here is in the flow and the ebb. And my homie over here's got a nice hat on. It's got a really nice brim, but it's got some light coming in. That's really cool. He must be a farmer and he's living in the school, the Earth School. And I don't know how long I've been going because I'm just flowing. It might have been 10 minutes. It might have been 3. I don't even remember because I'm really so free. And I'm hanging out with, and a shout out to my homie Spaceship Earth, also known as Ashton. He's got the ash at the beginning of his name because he's a phoenix and he rose from the flame. And he's doing this thing and he's doing his game. He's probably making music right now. And I'm about to pass it to my homie from the Dow. His name is Brendan, and we've been circling around this globe for a really long time. And he is about to spit some rhymes. So here's the talking stick, about to throw it to you. And it is Happy Thursday. So before he goes, let's sing the hook like get out
the way, let the universe play. Get out the way, let the universe play. Get out the way, let the universe play. Get out the way, let the universe play.